people do that?
Dude, you'd be surprised. Right? Robbie has a legit following, dude. It's pretty cool.
It's crazy. I know.
Yeah, it's wild. And the fans are very funny, dude. They're a lot of fun in the chat. It's a lot
dude, yeah, they are. We had Andrew Polk on, and afterwards he was like shocked that he was like, "Your fans are very funny." Not to build them up too much.
Can I see the chat on here? Oh, go to there we go.
Yeah, go to comments. Yeah.
See, they're all just talking about how
we're rocking and roll. Oh, okay, here we go.
Why? That's Aaron Guten plan.
Yeah, dude.
Patreon member. So I'm saying his damn name. I'll show you this. This was an eBay. $40, but I think it was pretty sick.
Yeah, check this out, dude.
Fucking
this is so
90s Hornets jacket over
here. Okay.
And I was just showing Keenan this. Not just that, but in honor of Baron Davis, Dan. New Orleans Hornets jacket.
Is that double Hornets you got?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's so hard.
It was a package deal.
You got to just stop doing the green screen if you're going to show. You got to have some pride in your background, dude.
What? That's so fucking funny. I can't believe I showed off my new green.
He's like, look at my background, guys. Hey, check out my background.
Whatever. It's worth it for you guys not to see how fucking messy my room is.
Dude, it's the best time of the year, man. It's March Madness. I'm watching conference tournament right now. I watched it during work today. It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, it was snowing today, so it was more like March Sadness for me.
Snowing?
Allegedly. I got glasses last week because so there was no show. Hey, welcome to the Arena of Ideas, everybody. I'm Robbie Goodwin. Dalton is still out on assignment. He'll be back next week, but we have a great guy to fill in. We've got Dan the Rock Yang with us.
Dude.
And of course, we have Keenan Ivory Womack.
Oh, yeah, buddy. The whitest Keenan you know.
The whitest Keenan you know.
WKUK, whitest Keenan you know.
Is Keenan a black name?
100%, dude. I know 3 other Keenans that are all black dudes.
Oh, really?
I know a gay Jewish Keenan. But I kind of
Jewish Keenan.
Hey, man, watch it.
There you go.
Gay Jewish Keenan be like, who wants orange soda? No, it's just for me. Right, I'm sorry. I told Dan I wouldn't.
Dan, do you live in New York?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. Where are you from originally?
California, Bay Area.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Did you guys like come up together and stand up or what? Or
no, I didn't know Dan from this year.
But we know the same people though for the most part.
Nice.
Yeah, we were friends with like Matt Marin and Durso and a lot of those.
Love Marin, dude. That's my boy.
Yeah, he's so really nice guy. Speaking of which,
hello, Longhorn.
Yeah, I've got a Longhorn for you, pal.
Okay,
I'm an Austin comedian, Dan. So everything you've heard is true.
I've been down there. I like it down there, man.
I love it, dude. I've been here for a minute. Like, I went to college here, so like I just stuck around.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's the best. Like, I don't care what people say. There's so many good comics here. Like, I know we have a reputation of everybody's like a racist psycho. That's just not true. There are plenty, but
no, they
a lot of really good comics.
Because Austin,
yeah, man, that's not how it was.
When like Rogan talks about and Tony and all them talk about like how Texas is like this, like, oh man, we're in the real rootin' tootin' right, red non-pussy America. But it's like ever since I was alive, Austin was always like the liberal part. It was like the granola hippie part.
Yeah.
So it's so funny that they moved to Texas and they moved to the most like liberal part and then brag about how conservative it is. It's like, how about you move to any other city but Austin?
But it's weird like vibe because like there's all the tech companies moving there, and then like,
that's what it was. Yeah,
like Yeti, the coolers have their like headquarters there, and I just don't understand how they built up all that off of cooler sales. And like, I don't know. It's funny, the coolers to me, Austin is just cooler sales.
I mean, I'm in sales, dude. It's great.
What do you sell?
Tech, just tech sales.
Hell yeah, dude. You gotta sell coolers, baby.
I should, dude.
Can't spell Texas without tech.
You're right. T-E-C-K-T-C-H-S-A-S. That's how you spell Texas.
Tito's also from Austin, correct?
That guy was a Longhorn too. Tito.
Really?
Tito. You know what his last name is?
Tito
Beverage.
Garza? Wait, who? Which Tito?
No, the guy who created Tito's Liquor, the vodka company.
Probably.
Yeah. My uncle knew that guy when he was coming up because my uncle was the GM of the Austin Four Seasons. So he was like, he was like one of the first people he met. Like first people he pitched to was my uncle, because my uncle was like in charge of it, and they were trying to get Tito's into the Four Seasons.
Damn, your whole
Now that
life
guy's
is
a
wheeling and
billionaire.
dealing, dude. People are pitching ideas to your family. You're pitching stuff. Everyone's slanging ideas, dude.
Oh
It's
yeah, dude. It's the arena of ideas after
I
all.
fuck with
It's
that.
true. He is a mental gladiator, but he's more of a rootin' tootin' kind of one, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Loose
Yeah,
cannon.
I just let it rip.
it's kind of like
Oh,
if
yeah.
Mad Men met Landmen. Your life,
What's a
Yeah.
landman?
Landman.
Like the
Oh,
show.
yeah.
The cowboy show.
I feel that.
Dude, honestly, I liked Yellowstone for the first like 3 seasons. I thought it was really good. And then it
I
got
always think
very
that
corny.
guy's-
But
I
enjoyed
think that
it.
guy's. I can't get over that guy's dialogue. That Taylor Sheridan guy. It
Yeah, but
always
Heller-
was very.
Hell or
All
High
right.
Water is like the best movie of all time.
Hey, Tetris Bad Boy for $2.80. It's cool
It
to be
is cool
Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
It is cool to be Chinese.
Thank you,
dude.
Tetris bad boy.
Yang,
that
are
a-
you Chinese?
Yeah,
or are we
dude.
being racist?
No, it's the one. That's the
Okay,
one.
cool. Just making
What-
sure I got
Is
it
that
right.
a reference
you know
to
what I
that
mean?
really? Everyone check out Dan. Dan is. I've always thought Dan was hella funny, but my God, you
boy.
leveled up with your Instagram videos. They're
Your
so
Twitter's amazing. I was reading through it earlier. Very
Dan, you
funny
Oh,
shit.
thanks.
It's
We
hard
wanna-
to be funny on Twitter.
Ever
so
since
good
Elon
job.
took over, I don't get any views on Twitter, but I
Because
just
you're not
do it out-
racist enough, bro.
I do it out the love of the
I've
game.
actually my clout's gone through the roof on Elon.
Yeah,
Twitter.
Robbie, you've been kicking ass on you've been banger hunting and it's been working. I only have one tweet that really went crazy viral. It got 93,000 faves, which was crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
But the most I've gotten other than that is like 5 or 6.
That's all you need, man. 5 people
Yeah.
like your shit, and you're like, that's good. That's a good
5,000, not
Oh,
5.
I go through
5 works too.
No, five is also good. I look
5 is
back on
solid,
my-
dude. I
you guys
take
ever look-
anything.
You guys ever look back on like your old tweets and I think, oh, that one was a hit and it was like 11 likes or something. It's like, why the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
did I
dude.
keep doing that? Like, you know what I
Do you
mean?
ever
Like,
look
it's
back
like-
at your old tweets and like even the ones that bomb, you're like, man, I was really cooking there. That was
Yeah, that was
pretty
good stuff.
Yeah.
honestly, yes, I will look back on some of them and be like, I was underrated as hell.
Dude, I looked back at my Facebook. Like, I do it like once a year. Go on Facebook, and I went back and looked at my statuses from like 2012, and I saw one that I was like, "Damn, that was good." And it was when that 2 Chainz song "I'm Different" was big. And I
banger.
said, "Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing, John F. Kennedy." It's like
Oh,
It's a good
that's
post.
good. That's good.
I was like 19. I was drunk at a bar, and I posted that. on
That's one
Facebook.
of those ones I could see that with like 600K just randomly. You never know, man.
These
Yeah, you
days-
never know.
these-
Maybe I should tweet it out.
on Elon Twitter, that could actually do even bad because that song's still.
If I include a slur, it would.
Hey,
do
how about
better,
instead
probably.
of yeah, how about instead of keep Austin weird, why don't we get keep 2 Chainz different going?
I'm different.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
different.
Now we're cooking.
Oh yeah.
There was some
Dude,
very
some of my
good
early
one-liners
stand-up
in
was
that
just
track.
making this is I'm a little embarrassed by this, but like some of my around 2011, 2012 stand-up was like this rapper said this thing, and how dumb is that? But it isn't, and it's like in retrospect, it's like what was that? I even knew at the time that they were trying to be funny in the songs.
Yeah, that's bad. That's hacky.
It was.
That's what I've
I
been
mean, I
told.
was
But you're
starting.
actually good at stand-up. So, Dan, you
That-
do stand-up, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that's how I feel too.
Rappers do be saying stuff and someone's got to break it down, you know?
All right, the rule is
Comedy
I'll
Yang
only,
Bang.
I'll only
Hey.
read your tweet or your comment if you give us money or if you make me laugh. And Skullfuck got me with comedy Yang Bang.
Wait, so why
Skullfuck
did,
kills it.
why did that one get highlighted? How does this work?
Oh,
He highlights
I
it.
highlights. I highlight them. Dalton gave me his password. Dalton usually admins this, but he gave me his password for this special event. Dalton's still out on. I forgot if I told everybody. Dalton's out for this week. He's at his brother's wedding, which is like a 2-week affair, I guess.
I haven't
That's
seen
sick,
Dalton in
dude.
person in like since before COVID, I feel.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. He hasn't been in New York.
Oh, watch Rex. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan, I don't know if you know this. I did a podcast with Dalton that got some traction. And then he had something of an episode.
I think I recall because I texted you that one time. I get all that like YouTube podcast like compilation slop video recommendations.
Yeah.
And Robbie and Dalton were on one. I'm like, damn, look at these guys.
Yeah,
Getting
we were in the
mentioned
mix
by
for a little bit.
Rattlesnake.
Dude, my favorite was Red Bar covered us once because he liked that we shit on Tony Hinchcliffe way back back when we got actually like flack for it, weirdly. And so Red Bar liked us, but then because Jules just like brought it up or whatever, and then Red Bar just goes, okay, put it down. We don't have time for this. Like, you don't have time. This is an 8-hour, 9-hour. This is like, what do you mean you don't have time? What are you talking about?
I've never watched like a full like Red Bar clip or anything, but I admire his ability to just enter flow state and just go off on nothing.
Dude,
his ranting ability is very top notch.
It is a flow state, Dan. That's exactly, you are like, I feel like that's exactly why it's kind of super entertaining. Is he's just like, it's hard to even know where his sincerity begins and ends sometimes, because he just like he'll just start going on some random thing. Anyway, Red Bar is great. Howling Kenny Rogers for $5 says, can Dan please denounce Sumo Dog for posting on Truth Social that O.P. Hughes was overrated and Kumi is someone that we all need to aspire to be?
Who's Sumo Dog?
Just shout him out.
He squeezes. Just say shout out Sumo Dog.
I'm supposed to denounce him, so I'm going to denounce Sumo Dog.
Okay, Dan disavows Sumo Dog. Sorry, Sumo Dog.
I'm sure you're sweet.
One time Lewis
Sumo Dog needs to stay off Truth Social, man.
Yeah, it's
what was the old one before that? Parlor? I was on Parlor for a second.
Holy shit! I
forgot about Parlor, dude.
I think I still have the app on my phone, but it's defunct. But I like keeping it there just to remember better times.
Is it better times?
I think it was like the proto Truth Social.
It was, yeah. It was like racist Twitter. I mean, now Twitter's just racist Twitter, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like funny Twitter.
Yeah, Parlor. Parlor was. Yeah, it was. Man, I completely forgot. That was like the first one that really tried to make it go. Like, I think the thing is, you can't make a new website. No one wants to go to a new website. Like Rumble seems kind of DOA.
We should be getting rid of websites, if anything.
Yeah, we got too many of them motherfuckers.
There's too many websites. We've got to get rid of all the websites.
Yeah, we got too many of them.
Show me the 1099s for $5. Says show me the 1099s.
Show.
It's tax season. So.
Yeah, it took my wife 8 weeks to get my W-2s from me. She was so mad. She's like, "Can you just fucking send them, please?"
Your wife does her taxes?
No, her dad's girlfriend does our taxes, which is great.
That's a woman's place, dude. A woman should be
100%
taxes.
Women be taxing
in the kitchen too. They better be doing it in the kitchen.
Hey, look, man. They're already taxing us every freaking day with their gifting and their yapping.
They be women, dude. My name in our former frat group chat that I was in. Well, I'm still in the chat, but it's Susan B. Shopping.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I had a roast joke I was super proud of, which was I was roast battling Devil Bramble, and he's a big fat black guy, and I said, "You look like the Nutty Professor if he made a serum that made him even fatter."
Dude, I've only been in 2 roast battles.
I almost called him either Spaghetti Murphy or Forrest Clump, but I decided against both of those.
Which roast battles did you go to? Were they in Austin?
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, this is a couple of years ago. They were just like basically open mic roast battles, but it was so easy because it was just like open micers. So I would just like win
as opposed to regular roast battles.
But now roast battles, I feel like you used to have to write a joke, and now it's just like, you look like
you're gay.
Something. Yeah, you're gay, dude. That should be.
No, I had some good ones.
There's nothing wrong with doing almost all you look like jokes in a full roast battle, which is pretty much what I did last time I roast battled.
This guy had a Batman shirt on.
Here's the thing I've learned about comedy, and I've learned very little. The audience loves a "you look like" in a roast battle joke, or a "you look like" in a crowd work joke, and they love an "I look like" joke in your stand-up.
Yeah,
look like. People fucking love look like.
Everyone.
My best roast battle joke was this guy he was like a former drug addict, and he was wearing a Batman shirt, and I was like, he's wearing a Batman shirt because he spent his whole life robbing his family.
Very nice.
I thought that was pretty good.
Howling King Ralph for another $5. Thank you, man. Shout out to Ethan Ralph for catching a public intoxicating charge while in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Who's Ethan Ralph?
I don't know. Is that like a Dabbleverse feller?
Dabbleverse? You guys have such
you're not familiar with the Dabbleverse?
I'm not either.
You guys have such a rich tapestry of a universe you've built here.
Oh yeah, dude. So much lore, dude.
we're mere observer. I'm an observer of the Dabbleverse. I do think the time is right to enter the Dabbleverse.
Dabbleverse.
It's
I need
it's
some
basically
information, Robbie.
It's essentially like a world of people who are just like making fun of Stuttering John from the Howard Stern show, who's become like a lolcow, but they all like fight with each other. Kumi is like the circus leader of it all, I think now. But they just did a show at Rodney's or something that was like crazy. I saw some clips. Everyone check out those clips. I guess I could pull them up. Dan, do you know who Anthony Kumi is?
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah.
Unfortunately,
I don't know him personally, but yeah, I know him.
You don't know him personally?
Do you?
It seems like
you're in a pod with him, right? What, are you?
I did his show once when I do kind of regret it, to be honest. Token Tony for $5 says for Robbie's shoe fun. Shout out Keenan. Like it was right after Shane got canceled, and things lined up that they offered it me to be a guest on it, and I was.
You could have been the new Shane, dude. That's what they were looking for.
Well, Shane was on Compound at like not that long before, but like I had already seen Anthony Cumia's Demented World on YouTube, the full YouTube docuseries, so I knew it was a bad thing to do.
Yes.
But it was like right when Shane got canceled, and I was on my full like that's the most fuck the fucking libs I've ever. It was immature in retrospect, but I was like, well, you know what? I don't even care. It's like no matter what, I'm gonna get canceled, so I might as well do Anthony Cumia a little bit. But I also was like, I could use some fans or whatever. But it's not something that I am like. I don't tell people a lot. I did Opie. I love telling people I did Opie.
Opie's cool.
Are they?
Opie is
I've never met him, but I always liked him. I mean, that show. If you go back and listen, dude, it's like amazing radio. Like it's
But
it's
I think Norton was the best of those three guys.
Oh yeah, not even close. But I mean, as far as just radio goes, like Ant didn't do stand up, but like Ant lost his fucking mind. But like the dude was like comedically a genius, man. Like fucking hilarious, dude.
As a guy who does voices, I thought his voices were fantastic.
It just sucks.
I was randomly
the fact that he's a white supremacist is like the third word.
He's like a literal Klan member. It's so crazy.
He's like a Klan member, pedophile, alcoholic, woman beater.
But there's something about anyone.
Funny.
Once like anyone can enter that kind of flow state, though, it doesn't even really matter what they do. It's like watching like Karl Malone highlights. You're like, he's still getting
this guy fucks kids, but he's so good at basketball.
Yeah.
He's so good at being racist.
That's so funny. Yeah, being racist was kind of like Cumia's Karl Malone basketball, where you actually forget about everything else, because he is like he is just the goat of having a racist Twitter. I think. I mean, it's just so racist, and he did. I
can't even look at it.
He was doing that before you could make money off of it. Now people do it. He's not grifting. He's in it for the love of the game. If anything, he gave up.
He's a Nazi. Yeah, he's a Nazi.
I guess so. I guess Nazis have to believe what they say. Show me the 1099 says shout out to Keenan, my favorite black comic. Thank you. Show me the 1099s. Yeah. Wakanda Sykes, I call you.
Dude, yes, that was my friend's name in a chat I was in.
Really?
Amazing name. Yeah, Wakanda Sykes. Yeah.
So, oh man, dude, what a hack I am. What a fucking hack.
No, it's a great joke. There's some really good names, dude. Lawrence of Arabia is one of them. I think that's pretty funny.
Are you guys in fan? Oh yeah, Keenan's in my fantasy basketball league right now.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
What was your name? Jamsdolf the Gray.
Jamsdolf the Gray. Yeah.
Yeah. Drew Montana is Drudy Gay.
Very good.
Yeah, I think the only two people left who care about it is me and the guy who's white, Charles Barkley, who's a Philly comic.
What am I? I think I'm still in like 4th or something. Like last I checked.
Yeah, you climbed up the standings for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm more concerned about my DraftKings best ball because I'm in line to win 10 grand if I finish first in this pool right now.
Whoa!
How's best ball work? I'm about to get in it right now.
Best ball is fantasy where you don't manage the roster; it manages it for you.
Oh, I love just pure gambling.
You just draft and then you sit. It's great. I did like 10 of them.
Because the worst thing, what's nice about ESPN, because I was in the Grove 34 one last year, which was crazy. Everyone was super into that. Like it was very autistic, which I enjoyed. Yeah, it's fantasy basketball.
Yeah. I play fantasy baseball too.
Fantasy baseball.
You have to pay to do the. And with fantasy basketball, it's such a pain in the ass. You had to pay to do the quick lineup thing. Like you had, otherwise you had to like select exactly who you're going to bench and start every single day.
They
got me. Eventually, I did pay for that because I was like, This is
What app are
literally
you
like
using?
taking up so much of my time.
What app
Sleeper?
is charging you for that?
It was Yahoo.
You're
Yahoo
getting
Sports
scammed,
app.
dude.
I'm telling you, Yang Gang, fuck with best ball, dude. It's awesome. It's like baseball. Best ball's the best. You just draft, and then you don't have to fucking worry about it. It just handles it for you.
Oh,
I just did one
well,
on
maybe I'll
Underdog.
I might ask the chat for a bet pick for tonight. Oh, yeah, all the games.
Oh, dude, I'm 2-0 today. So college basketball though. So I don't know if you care about that shit, but
Yeah,
If
can
I
you, help
bet
me
on
with
it, I
March,
will.
can you help me with my March
Okay.
Madness bracket, Keenan? Because I want to win this.
100%. I'm in charge of my office's teams bracket.
There's
yeah.
a $250 Amazon gift card on the line if I join this time.
Yeah,
I've
dude,
never
I'll help you.
even come close to winning fantasy.
Yang
March
Gang, you
Madness.
can ask for help too. You can just text me and I'll help you with your
Oh, yeah,
bracket.
dude. I like to just pick off a vibe. I always go West Coast schools, and then I Google the starting lineups. I like looking at just sometimes every team needs like a big stiff white guy, like a pair of twins.
There's not a good West Coast team this year.
There never
Really?
is.
Pretty much every team west of the
How's Cal
Mississippi
basketball?
bad.
Oh,
Cal's bad. They had a couple good years when they had Jalen Tyson, but or not good, but they turned it around because they were 3-28 one year or 3-24, and then they turned it around, won like 18 games when they had Jalen Tyson. But Washington is bad, USC is bad, UCLA is okay, I guess. UC Irvine sucks. Like most of those schools are bad.
I am actually. Dan, you actually had a great video about like the worst thing you can say to a man is you don't know ball or whatever.
It's like saying the N-word to a white man.
Honestly. I'm shocked, but I admit to not knowing ball about college basketball, but to the point where I'm like, sometimes I do, but Keenan, you do like do it more for work and stuff like that, and you do.
Yeah, I do it for my side.
Truly love it.
Yeah, your job is knowing
love
ball.
that shit.
But I don't
side
get
job, unfortunately.
I don't get people
but it
who
used to be
know
my full time.
I don't get people who know college basketball like that.
Yeah, there's like 300 something D1 teams. There's no way.
Yep.
I feel the same way about like when people talk NFL and they're like rating like backup linemen. It's like you don't watch that much tape. There's no way you know that.
Yeah. Well, I watch like the top 10 conferences. I don't watch like the SWAC or like the fucking A10. Like I watch like SEC, Big 10, Big 12, Big East, ACC, West Coast Conference. You know what? I take it back. Gonzaga's really good. They're a West Coast team, and they're a Washington State, and they're kind of Eastern Washington, but that's a really good team. Yeah, they're fun as shit to watch. That's where like Chet Holmgren and Jalen Suggs play.
Yeah. I like fucking St. Mary's too, just the rivals.
Yep, St. Mary's. St. Mary's has some fucking dank players this year, dude. They got Alan Graves. That dude's a stud. He's gonna be a top 20 pick. Yeah, you're right. St. Mary's is a good team too. I forgot about the West Coast Conference teams. The Big 10 teams that are on the West Coast have all been really bad. Like other than UCLA, who's okay, they're not great. They'll probably get bounced in the first round. But yeah, I'm taking next Thursday. I'm taking a half day.
I got a Big 10 you could bounce on, pal.
There we go.
I'm trying to find this clip of Cumia breaking this guy's glasses outside Rodney's.
Oh, I saw that shit. Yeah, it's hilarious.
I mean,
that guy was being an asshole. To be honest.
I knew that guy. That's CJ Brown. I knew him actually in Boston. He was a comedian. He's now a Red Bar spy. But I always liked
that's
him
a wild thing. But
Red Bar is like sleeper cell people around.
Yeah, dude. He has spies. Awesome. He has and they're spies when they say
I'm a spy.
Well, Adam Friedland talked about on his show. Someone just yelled, "You're on fool's notice."
It's fascinating talking to like Robbie about this because you're the only other human that I've ever talked to about like YouTube shit. It's like I'll watch one of these like Brendan Shaw embarrasses himself videos.
Try shit.
But in my head, I'm
Dan,
like,
you're the guy. Because I broke the story on here that Demetrius Fields was too lazy to try, which Dan was the one who told me about that.
Well, he posted
out that was
back.
Yeah.
But it's like I'll watch these videos and think that like nobody else is watching this, like it's just me. And then when you say it out loud, you're like, what am I doing?
Dude, I can't stop though, dude. All those slop videos, it's like if I'm hungover, I'm going down that rabbit hole. Pause.
Dude.
Dude, I was thinking about this though, is like, because there was one called like that I saw the other day that, or the thumbnail was like Shane Gillis with Joe Rogan and Epstein, and it was like,
That was so good, dude. You posted that on Twitter.
what was the title of it again? It really made me like fucking, because like the way they title these videos are so obnoxious to me.
It feels like brain rot watching that shit, though. To be real,
yeah. I mean, it's just like, I mean, all this
it's
shit.
like TMZ, but like instead of celebrities, it's like pseudo celebrities.
Oh,
You know?
Shane Gillis exposed everyone who tried to destroy him. And as I just try to find that, I also see two videos called "The Victims of Shane Gillis," and I love, and
Like he's a molester.
No, well, yeah, well, it's just so funny. Like, I can't tell if it's Rogan's fault for calling comedians like assassins or whatever, but it's just so funny how they all talk like Sephiroth, like describing comedy and comedians they like. Like, what do you mean victims? Like, what the fuck are you like getting, like roasting someone else? Like, it's like, yeah, why is it all so dramatic? Like, one was like Harland Williams claims another victim. It's like that goofy like Canadian guy. Why are you talking him? Why are you talking about him like he's the fucking Zodiac killer? Like, what are we doing? Yeah. Oh, and he knew $799 for $5. And he knew LeBron parodies.
We don't need any of that.
He gave me $5. I did see. I did find
it's like a running one. Bit you got.
Yeah, have you seen
They're
the LeBron?
Terrible. I don't know why.
The LeBron parody TikTok song parodies.
They're so bad, man. They're so bad.
Take it back. They're so good.
They're good, but they're bad. You know
no,
I mean?
But take it. But they're good, but they're also good.
They're good.
He was at Alcatraz today.
Who was?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. What do you do?
LeBron is
I tweeted, they finally set him free. It was so
Did he swim to Alcatraz? Was he like, I got a bad feeling about Alcatraz, I'm not going there? That was my favorite thing when with all the LeBron lies where he's just like, I just knew Bam was gonna score 80.
Yeah, that was great. Sorry about the sports talk, everybody. We got a Wolf of Wall Street this weekend that we can talk more sports.
Yeah, we'll talk more ball over there. But,
I would like to mention the Bam Adebayo 83-point game because, or 82 because wait, it was 83, right?
83, yeah. It was pretty cool.
First of all, Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam Adebayo
for sure.
Before we get into anything, Viva La Bam Adebayo.
Viva La Bam. I do want Ryan Dunn to break the record now.
How about I'm Bam Margera and this is scoring 83 points.
Yeah, I'm Bam Margera and this is beat a dead guy's record.
See, now we're cooking.
Did you see the Onion headline? It was
I'm about to get in this helicopter. It's really
Lakers fans furious that Bam Adebayo dies in even worse helicopter crash.
Yeah, Dan found a great one that was like, someone tweeted out like, Bam, if he was in that helicopter and it's like Thor landing to Earth like perfectly. It's pretty good. Dude, Kobe fans are so, I'm happy about it for one reason, because Kobe fans started this conspiracy theory that Wilt Chamberlain didn't score 100 points. They really tried to get that going. They're like, there's no video evidence, just so Kobe would have
look at his stats. He definitely scored 100 points. He averaged like 60 points a game
for the NBA, just because this conspiracy is now dead because no one actually fucking believed it.
Nobody cares. Yeah,
no, they cared. Kobe fans cared only because they wanted their guy to be number one, and Kobe fans are in like a cult. So
my favorite take is that Kobe's better than LeBron. It's like, you just don't know ball if you think.
I don't even think he's top 10, honestly.
I think he's top 10. I don't think he's number one.
I'd say he's outside 11 or 12. If you actually like list the guys, Kobe falls, I think, around.
I think
Jokic around where Durant is where Kobe is.
No, Kobe's better than Durant.
Let's save this for Wolf of Wall Street. Let's not bore.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Let's get into some racism.
There's a girl watching, folks.
How many pods do you have, Robbie? Mr. Pod over
right.
there,
I have 3 right now, but I'm
he's the pod father, dude.
This is the one I'm most consistent with. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, Keenan, but yeah, I haven't been super regular about the Wolf of Wall Street, but I would like to, especially.
We'll do it this weekend.
Yeah, we'll do it this weekend. and the playoffs are fucking. That's when basketball is like by far the best is the playoffs, right?
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
and then
March
right
Madness
after,
too
but
is
then
sick.
right after is like the playoffs for podcasting about basketball, because that's when
Oh,
it's all
yeah,
the
dude.
gossip and the trades. And can you believe he went there? Oh, and he's over there now. It's like
You have to do a gay voice when you do it.
Well, that's what resonates with me about the NBA.
You guys should do your basketball pod just in gay voice. I think that'd be a good bit. I haven't heard anything like that.
Yeah, it's called We Know
Jesus
Balls.
Christ.
we you know balls or wait, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
That's not bad. Wolf of Balls Street.
There we go. Wolf down balls.
Wolf
Gay.
down Ball Street. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Wolfing down Ball Street.
Oh yeah, dude.
So Dan, you just shot a big ass commercial in Miami. Tell the folks at home what that was like.
No, that was a while ago. I was do they care about? I don't know what this pod's about, but yeah, I was in the
Just
There's no-
shit.
this- It's about
Everyone
literally
here's,
nothing.
Everyone here's a fan of comedy, and I'm
Yeah, I
actually
feel like
curious.
every
what it was
commercial
like.
or every pod with 3 dudes. I'm doing a pod with 3 dudes also. It's like we could just be like Come Town and shoot the shit, but different.
That's kind of what this is. I mean, it's not like Come Down, but
Well,
it's,
we do
that's
have
the
we
idea.
do have some segments. We got DTD of the week.
nice.
DTD of the week. Are you familiar with DTDs, Dan?
Oh, who's
The Mind of Mencia.
Yes, yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So
And
every week
Michael
we-
DTD.
I like the idea of a guy that just did like a Mind of Mencia rewatch. Like, yeah, I'm rewatching Mind of Mencia right now. It's pretty good.
It's so good. That whole show is
there's a lot
just
you
like,
pick up the second time around.
That's
Actually,
so fucking.
like getting
That
a
whole show was
girlfriend
him
and making her
making fun
watch
of,
Mind of
like-
Mencia.
that whole show is him just making fun of mentally handicapped people.
our show that we I like to watch. I like to watch The Sopranos on my own. She watches Real Housewives, but when we get together,
It's gotta be.
love watching Mind of
It's
Mencia.
Mencia night, dude. Just having inside Mind of Mencia bits with your boys would be great.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone once in my life say I'm rewatching Mind of Mencia.
I got it.
And I wonder if there's really anyone out there.
I might start a Mind of Mencia pod.
That's a good idea, dude.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Minding the game
Hell yeah,
of
dude.
Mencia.
Or you call it kind of
I
Mencia.
do have a
Kind of
DTD.
Mencia.
I do have a DTD of the week this week.
Mm.
All right, who is
And
it?
it is Ticketmaster. Do you guys see this? Did you hear about this?
I'm gonna
actually fucking
storm the Ticketmaster Capitol, dude.
I
I'm
literally
doing
am like, this is like the least like how is this legal? Like, and okay, so
Not.
also, you know what? Co-DTD of the week is Pamela Bondi of the Trump DOJ. First of all, I mean, a freaking lady in charge. What are we doing, folks?
what was
Yeah.
her job again?
She's the attorney general.
propaganda master.
I don't even know what an attorney general is. I'll be
They're
real.
in charge of like they're charged.
Lying.
They're basically like the United States' lawyer, essentially. So they
They
like
picked a lady?
prosecute. They're supposed to be in charge of like prosecuting federal crimes, or at least like seeing it at the very, very top. It does sound a little bit more fun than that. Like there'd be a tank involved. There's a attorney general. Like, yeah, what's next? Lawyer, soldier.
Nice.
Okay.
Timmy no breaks.
Yeah. Okay. Ticketmaster directors were caught bragging in internal messages about robbing fans blind. The messages.
Oh, that's cool, dude. That's sick.
That's so funny, dude.
That's
These
tight.
messages. These people are so stupid. I almost feel bad for taking advantage of them.
No, that's a cool thing, dude. That's kind of baller. Just shitting on the people you're making money on. That's tight.
That's
Dude, and also,
Yeah,
okay,
that's great.
so I'll keep going, but this is what I can't. This is like what really fucking grinds my gears about. They're not stupid. You're the only option. It's a fucking monopoly. Like all these venues. So most venues are like only allowed to sell on Ticketmaster for whatever reason. I think it's in the contracts or something. And there's like this weird like little hush wisp, like hush hush. You can't talk. It's a little bit like politicians in Israel. Like artists are like afraid to speak out against fucking Ticketmaster.
What is the
because they're
second
so-
image there? That looks like the Epstein files.
It does.
Ticketmaster
It
Epstein
does
files.
look like the Epstein file.
And instead of
there's a
like
bunch of typos.
Instead of like child porn, it's just like them talking shit. That's tight.
Yeah,
Those
the next
fucking
one.
Epstein files are so funny, dude. Like how shitty he is at typing. It's like unbelievable that this guy's like a criminal mastermind.
I legit think he had dyslexia. Like, there's no way he was that shitty at English. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's like a fucking alien. I don't know.
I think he's an idiot, dude. That's my conspiracy theory about Epstein, is that he wasn't that smart. He was just good at pimping girls out. I'm serious, dude. I don't think he was like a genius.
Man, you gotta separate the art from the artist.
I don't know if anyone's really big walking around like, you know who's a fucking genius?
You know who's the smartest guy I've ever met is Jeffrey fucking Epstein, dude. He's brilliant.
You gotta say he was good at what he did. Which
1099 said Attorney General is Shaq's best friend. I fucking hope so, man. I really do have a. I would really be upset if. Dan, I'll ask you this: do you think Shaq and the General are friends in real life?
Yeah, I think so. I think they would get along. I think Shaq would get along with anyone that like excels in their field.
No, I was going to say
except for Dwight Howard, who he hates.
Well, I mean, they got excel to the top 0-0, like to the Shaq level.
Right,
no one's slanging insurance like the General.
True.
He's cooking.
True. Okay, yeah. The next thing.
Where does the General rank as far as insurance companies go, though?
Yeah,
like, is it up there with Geico?
You got Flo. Flo's up there.
We're still on DTD of the week. We can talk about the General in a second. Robbing them blind, baby. That's how we do it. Why do they talk like fucking? I mean, I don't know. Robbing them blind, baby. It literally talks like fucking wannabe criminals. Charging $50 to
wannabe.
Charging $50 to park in the grass and $60 for closer grass. See, I hate this smugness, as if they're they're acting like the Wolf of Wall Street, scamming people, when it's not even that. People are forced to use this company, so they're not doing anything. They're not even selling any. They're like, it's just like, yeah, this is all. This is, you know what I mean? They like have the egos of people that are like, there's a sucker born every minute, paper moon.
I just don't get how this is like this news, like, because they're making money. I would talk shit too.
Charging $2, $6. Okay, yes, like it's not the craziest thing that a CEO is, or a company.
So I'm not trying to shit on DTD of the week. No.
This is all part of DTD.
Segment.
I have to make my case, much like the General, and in this case, you would be Shaq. If I'm the Attorney General, I'm making my case for DTD of the week over here.
Fair. You're a man of the people. I respect it.
They recently reached a deal with the U.S. government to avoid a breakup over allegations of running an illegal monopoly. Now, first of all, this is why I'm much more of a hungry hippos guy. Monopoly, very complicated.
Timmy no breaks.
But secondly, I got in a fight with this fucker, this fucking Woodward Sports Network. He says, if you're still using Ticketmaster in the Big 26. And I was like, yeah, man, it's a monopoly. We don't have a choice with most venues. And he goes, okay, crying face. It's like, all right, fam. And then I was like, what the fuck platform are you using then if you're not using Ticketmaster? And he got no response. Dude. Because if anyone says Live Nation and Ticketmaster merge. There's access, but they only have like Forest Hill Stadium. Ticketmaster literally, for most companies, or for most venues are contracted with Ticketmaster. So even if you're getting it from like SeatGeek or whatever, it's still Ticketmaster. It's like, it's a monopoly. And I think that's what I can't stand is like, just like there's an art to scamming. This is much more to do with like institutions fucking people over, and it's completely out of their control whether they use Ticketmaster or not, right? Like the only way that you can control using Ticketmaster or not is either like it's like you either have to use Ticketmaster or you can't go to the concert. So the only people who can say no to that company if they want to see that concert, they have to say no to that concert. That's like 90% of concerts. And so I just resent like being like, they had options and they chose us. What fucking rubes? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I got
Howling Kenny Rogers says Riad money. This is not, you might be thinking of Corn Fed. This isn't the radio show. Showing a 1099. Saying it's from experience. Working for Monopoly is pretty. I'll bet working for Monopoly is fucking awesome. There's like, I'm just like, it's like pure job security. It's like you don't have to get better at your job, really.
It's like working for the government.
Yeah,
Working
it's like
for the
working for the
federal
government
government
with
is
all
a
like the
fucking
perks
joke,
of a
dude.
cool corporation. Like you get to be in a cool ass office. There's probably signed guitars on the wall when you walk in.
Show
yeah,
me the
dude.
1099s is donated like what, 20, $30 now?
I would say show me the 1099s and Howling Kenny Rogers are putting this episode on their back.
When I was in LA, you can go to the LA Zoo for $25. They paid to enter the LA Zoo for this. It's crazy.
Hey,
Dude,
man.
the zoo fucking rules. I took my daughter to the zoo. She's like 9 months old. She was going fucking nuts, dude. It was awesome.
Bro. You got an Animal Max at the zoo. The zoo's tight.
Animal Mac. It was
People
gorillas,
escape from the zoo.
dude. Dude, the gorilla shit was sick. They didn't play Clint Eastwood, unfortunately, but it was very cool to see the gorillas in person.
Dude, I found out they weren't cartoons, dude. They were people.
I know. What the fuck? I was like, where's Damon Albarn?
That got my ass, dude. That got my ass.
I've made that
Were
joke
there
like
actually gorillas
15
at the zoo?
At the San Antonio Zoo, there's 7 gorillas, dude.
Oh,
And it was like, honestly,
big old gorillas
fucking
down there in
crazy.
San Antonio.
I'm not referring to the women that were there. No. It was actual gorillas. It was really
real gorillas.
It was like no joke. It was fucking sick to like watch them. It was crazy.
Dude, I
They're
actually like
people.
when you said gorillas, I got hype. I don't think I've seen monkeys. I don't think I've seen like a fucking gorilla.
It was
at a zoo.
unbelievable. They're huge as
Yeah.
fuck, dude. They have
I gotta
really
go
little
to-
dicks though, which is super funny.
Hey, thank you, Ten for $10.
shit.
Says I'm getting a $10,000 bonus check for my Monopoly shop tomorrow. So I'll keep it. You know what?
Dude,
I take it
fuck
all
yeah.
back. Monopolies are
10.99.
awesome.
This is what being
I'll
like
pass go. I'll
an
collect
OnlyFans girl
$200.
feels like probably.
Yeah, I mean this is a no Dalton episode, so I expected the super chats to be short. But thank you.
Dude, people hate having to work with my company because like basically how it works is we like sell Dell or whatever, and instead of going to them, we find them companies, so they have to cut us a deal, so they have to deal with us instead of just buying directly. It's fucking great. That's how I make all my money. It's fantastic.
What's your company again?
I'm not saying the name of it, but
What's
it's
your
tech
address?
sales.
Social security.
What's your
number?
social? How much do you
Yeah.
weigh?
Yeah.
When I asked Emmy that or Romy,
Yeah,
how
that
much
was
do you weigh,
cool.
Romy?
Do you think she
Yeah.
liked us?
No. Well, she didn't like me, but that's okay.
Romy who?
Rosner.
Rosner.
Oh.
She's funny as shit though, actually.
She does shows in the city a lot, Dan. She's she's cute. She looks like me, but a girl.
Damn.
Yeah, that's exactly my ideal woman is just somebody who looks like Robbie.
Dan, are you fucking right now? What's going on?
Yeah, are you that's such a funny
Dude,
question
I'm
to ask.
abstaining, dude.
You're
Abstaining.
abstaining?
That's smart.
Are you?
I wasn't for a while.
Oh yeah, what's his name, dude?
Hell yeah.
I'm logging off. That's mean. We have one rule. Please don't be mean to me.
You know what I
What do
have
you
still?
mean?
I don't know why that remind. I have a party full invitation for Robbie's birthday from like 2 years ago that got postponed.
Oh, I need to
It's
just
still sitting
cancel
there.
that. Okay, I thought I didn't want to cancel it, and I kind of forgot about it too. I'm actually gonna just cancel that right now because
No, dude, I'm trying to
'cause
get karaoke going.
you know what? Actually, it's almost a fucking year because I didn't want to
Yeah.
cancel it because it sends a notification to everyone's phone if you cancel. I was like, I don't want to bother everybody, but oh, dude, I'm not gonna read Skullfuck's comment. That reminds me. When I was on Opie's show, I don't know why I was just like randomly. I think because all this Dalverse shit made me kind of go watch my Opie appearance recently, and one of the comments was Robbie sucks. Stay away from Ivy Wolk. And it's like I didn't refer to her once in the episode. She didn't even come up.
They're
Why
jelly,
did you
bro.
comment that?
Yeah, what's
They're
the
jelly.
implication there that
we had her on our podcast once. So
I don't really
guess-
know her, but I know
guess-
of her.
She's like really her career is kind of going crazy right now. She's she was in her last year the movie she was in won Best Picture. So
what was that?
I do think the woke mind virus has broken. Oh my god! How do I turn off this? I'm Romy. This is what happened to Romy last time. I put on Do Not Disturb. I'm such a boomer when it comes to that. Mac Whiplock says, question for Dan: do you like black chicks? That's actually a great question. Do you?
Yeah, sure. I mean, equal opportunity, dude.
Right.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Or I could have
Indeed.
been, I guess, they're 3/5 of a chick to me. I don't know. That's what I would say if I was trying to be funny, but I'll be.
You were racist,
genuine
yeah.
here.
Hey, Dan, real ass
Yeah.
dude of the week.
Hell yeah, dude.
That is the craziest piece of legislation ever written.
That is,
Yeah.
it's actually
Dude,
Very
can you
funny
imagine
phrase.
the South? The South had the balls to be like, no, these people should count, even though they're not people. They should count for voting. It's like, what are you? If I was the North, I'd be like, are you out of your fucking mind trying to
Keenan,
count?
have you
these
heard
people?
of the
What
art of
fuck?
the deal? This is how negotiations get done.
It's also
What an
that-
before
no, you're right.
insane thing to pitch, dude.
It's like before they had like spreadsheets and computers, so they would have to like add that up by hand.
And also, it's
It'd
like
be a fucking nightmare.
the
Good
North
point.
won.
You need
the
Excel
war.
for that kind of
Also,
shit.
Yeah.
The South had like no leverage. Like the North won
None.
the war. Like why
The
did
North
they be
was
like,
like, the North
all
had
right.
all the machinery.
Okay, so here's the thing, okay? We just won the fucking war. You guys are standing down. Let's negotiate.
how about they count for half?
3/5, and you got it.
I was picking up
Yeah.
a Tony Soprano there, dude. That was
Oh, it was great.
Tony Soprano,
he-
as leader of the South, would be pretty good.
He's an impressionist.
No, I was
Robbie.
trying to do I was trying to do the leader of the fucking union.
Because he's a union guy, Tony
Wow.
Soprano.
Yeah.
I didn't make that connection when I was doing it. I really saved myself there.
That is good.
But to answer your question about fucking, I wasn't for a while, but Year the Fire Horse hit, and I've been like everything's been much better for me, knock on wood.
Oh yeah.
I
dude.
decided to get into, I'm not just saying this because you're here, Dan. I swear to God, Dalton actually started this. He's gotten into the Chinese like century, he says, but he got me hip to the Year of the Fire Horse, and then I watched like a bunch of long YouTube videos of just like Chinese guys explaining like what it means for my sign and the year ahead and things to avoid in the Year of the Fire Horse.
Yeah. What
And
what
I
are you
love it,
avoiding?
dude.
What, it's getting you laid, all the fire horse stuff.
I just feel like things are falling into place ever since it hit this Fire Horse year.
Oh yeah, dude.
I've been booked a lot. Like I've had like since the Fire Horse hit, I've had like 3 to 5 shows a week. I'm not even kidding. Like that's about to dry up soon, but it's like
I get like one every 2
what a
weeks.
great sign from the Fire Horse. And I'm a metal goat is my sign. So
That was
and
pretty sick.
I was so relieved to hear that they're friends, the horse and the goat. So it's going to be a good year for me.
I'm sign of the pedophile. That's mine. It sucks to be born that year. It's tough, dude.
But it's
I'm
good luck.
signing-
Some years it's good luck
Yeah, it is good luck sometimes.
until they.
It's
catch
always
you,
12 because that's their favorite number.
Right, yeah.
12th year.
Hey, I'm sign of the Feld.
Okay.
Ooh. You know what I always said? What would
Dan,
you?
what's your because you were born a little bit before me.
Yeah, I'm
you
dragon.
have
dude.
which one are you?
I'm the Earth Dragon.
That's sick.
That's
Yeah.
fire, dude.
Dude,
That's
I
You
remember
ever seen
actually-
that YouTube video? It's like a guy doing Guido voice describing the Pokemon movie.
I
Sounds right
haven't
up
seen that.
Robbie's alley.
But
No.
I think they mentioned like a Earth Dragon or something in that. Anyway, that's where my brain went.
You know who ran that account, Dan? Nick Mullen,
Probably, yeah.
the NYC Guido voice. Yeah.
Nick Mullen actually invented being Chinese, I think.
You
Actually got
guys have
interviewed
great
by.
respect for the Chinese.
I forgot he invented being Chinese.
I got interviewed by I think it was Slate. I don't even remember, but they were asking me about like the China maxing thing, and I did drop. I think Nick Mullen of Cumtown popularized China maxing. So
Is
there's
that
a
true?
chance. I'm on wax saying Cumtown in Slate magazine, whatever the fuck.
Well, dude, Cumtown has broken containment. I've gotten kind of hooked on the Adam Friedland show, and it's like because part of it's like almost a bit of itself how legitimized and huge the guests are now.
Get Gavin Newsom on.
Yeah, Adam just had it's actually if you're a basketball fan a great listen. He just had Mark Cuban on, and he just talked about basketball the whole time. Keenan, you would love
Fuck
it.
Mark
actually.
Cuban. I hate Mark Cuban, dude.
You should still listen to it.
I
wanna know
will.
why
But
you
like,
hate him
fuck
in a
Cuban.
second.
You want to know why I hate him?
Wait,
'Cause he
just
sold my precious franchise to the fucking Adelsons. That's why I hate him.
yeah, he kind of said he regretted that on the show. He showed a
Cool.
little.
I
showed
still
some
have to
remorse
deal
with
with it.
He
I
put
still have to
everything on
root for
Nico.
the tertiary business asset of a fucking evil billionaire. That's what I
Yeah,
have to
that
deal
that did kind of put a stain on his like good guy live billionaire thing. Was selling it to the fucking Adelson.
Like, dude, sell it to literally anybody else, man. Like, sell it to Putin. That would be like fucking better.
Putin. I liked how you pronounced that. Putin.
Whatever, dude. I don't
I call him
fucking.
Putin.
Yeah, Putin. Whatever, dude.
Putin on the Ritz. But
Putin
yeah,
on
Mark,
the
dude, Cuban. First of all, Adam was killing with Cuban, just killing. Mark Cuban
He's
like
funny,
loved
dude.
Adam.
Funny as shit.
First of all, on Come Down though, Adam was like not. I never really like. I thought he was like a cool guy or whatever, and you know, podcasting is about chemistry, but I was never like Adam's funny really. But then on Adam Friedland show, it's like, oh, it turns out Adam is actually really fucking funny. So it is kind of just crazy how like people in a different setting are dynamic. $5 from Show Me the 1099s. Mariska Hargitay for the Chinese New Year. Mariska Hargitay. Anyway, yeah. I'm also just impressed by like how Adam just doesn't back down when he watches when he's like in the room with the like relatively powerful people.
I like
yeah,
it
he
with,
presses.
what's the guy? Clavicular. That one was pretty good.
Yeah, dude, that was great. Have you
I
been
didn't know
following-
who that was until he had him on, dude.
I got a little obsessed with Clav like the week before that, and then he had this like I think he must have like some sort of publicist because he was everywhere suddenly in like 1 week.
He's like a fucking white supremacist.
He's
Clavicular. He's like a Hitler guy, right?
He is friends with Fuentes, but I think they just reside in like the incel sphere of like their cousins, the racists, and the I mean, he's more of a red pillar, I would say, than a racist. Like
it's like they both play the guitar, but very different styles.
Yeah,
got
that's yes, exactly. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if
there's
racism was guitar and Fuentes would be Yngwie Malmsteen.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah. I guess it's like Fuentes is like no Clavicular.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah, who would be Clapton and who'd play rhythm? I actually don't know.
Clavicular would be he'd be like Geese or some shit.
That's not a bad comp, actually.
And then
He's for like because he's like a crying ass white boy.
Yeah, it's kind of
Geese
new,
is
new on the
decent.
scene.
Goose is better. Goose is fucking.
And
sick.
you know what?
It's like
But
one of my
Geese,
favorite
much
bands.
like Clavicular, is kind of a throwback to like the aughts, and like the whole Clavicular saga is kind of Zoolander-y in its own way. And Geese
It is
reminds me-
very. It's
And
very.
Geese remind me of like
Zoolander.
Interpol and the Shins and like that era of like
God, Interpol fucking rules, dude.
Interpol is good, you know.
Interpol, the Shins. My dad liked the Shins. I remember he used to play them all the time.
Did
Good
you see that
stuff,
clip?
dude.
You guys see that clip going around from Garden State?
That's a terrible movie with a great soundtrack.
Dude, the soundtrack is great, and also when I was like,
Soundtrack's amazing.
I was a Scrubs fan when I was like, when that movie came out when I was like 13, 12,
Came out in
something
like
like that.
07.
04, it says. So
Okay.
I was like 13 when that came out, and I was super into Scrubs.
The show,
Yeah, I was.
dude. Just
yeah.
the other day, I was talking to someone. I was like, I don't know a single person that watched this show. I don't get how it's so
Really?
good. Now I find out it was Robbie, dude.
It was Robbie streaming it regularly.
A lot,
Certainly
yeah,
no
dude. A lot of
audience,
it was a big millennial show. It's very like Hope Corey. It's very millennial. Zach Braff is kind of like the goat cringe elder millennial kind of. But when
He came out with a new show about podcasting, and I was like, that doesn't sound gay.
dude,
at
that
all.
show
It
was
really doesn't
awesome
sound
because
gay.
it was like it acted like podcasting was like a big CEO job or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
It's this. This is what it is.
soundtrack is great, but when I was 13, it was also like, you know, it's not like I'd even seen that many R-rated movies, but I was like, this is such a fucking good movie, and I was like, and I
It's
think I'm a good,
corny as
and I
shit.
think I'm a good writer. I still do, and at the time I was like, man, this dialogue is fantastic. It really, at 1 minute it's funny, and then another minute it like, you know, just really hits you deep to your soul. Natalie Portman, what a unique and interesting character. And then this fucking clip went around, and I literally thought this was like one of those fake clips. Like I didn't realize how. I'll just play the clip.
You really retarded?
No, I'm not.
Cool. Great job, man. I mean, I thought you were really retarded. You're just as good as that quirky kid, and he's actually retarded. I mean, if there's some sort of like retarded Oscar, you would win, like hands down, kick his ass.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I appreciate
I
it.
can't believe you're not really retarded. Are you really?
Like,
I'm shocked that that's in that movie. I guess
I
that
am.
dude
I
can
literally
say
thought
that
it was
shit.
like fake. I thought it was
They
like
look
just
like
like
they
a
don't
troll.
exist in the same like world. Like Natalie
Yeah,
Portman
the
looks
lighting's
hot,
different.
and then Braff looks like a cartoon, like anime guy. Like they don't look like it's the same person drew them.
It was obviously just a guy trying to do Annie Hall too, but like badly, where it's just like, oh man, I'm like this mopey fucking twerp and this outgoing cool girl who listens to the Shins out of nowhere says I'm
Oh
so
my
good
god,
at
a girl that does
acting.
shit that's cool. That's
Oh, and
shocking.
she says retarded. She's so cool. She's so cool, and she goes out of her way to fuck me. It's like so
That's never happened.
it's so badly done. Like I mean, I haven't rewatched it. It was like that clip just immediately put it right back into fucking.
I was like Clerks too. Was just
Clerks
like
is
nerds being
exactly
like, yo, this girl, what the fuck, hell yeah.
just exactly the same. Like shit you think is deep and good when you're 13, 14 year old.
I still
boy.
love the first Clerks, dude. I'm sorry. I think it's fucking great.
It
I
all
think-
blends together. I can't tell them apart.
I haven't seen the
Well,
second
I
one.
actually-
The first
I
Clerks
rewatched-
is great.
We rewatched for Loud Boys. We watched all the Kevin Smith movies. With Andrew Durso actually was on that episode, and I came away thinking his best movie is Mallrats. I'm not even kidding. I was like, this is the one
Not a
that
bad
is.
movie.
I thought it was the most enjoyable one to watch, and it's like for what it was trying to do, I thought it held up the best. Because I think Kevin Smith kind of got his chain snatched by Apatow in a lot of ways. Like he kind of did Kevin Smith, but he did it better and more like realistic. My one thing with Kevin Smith that I don't love now that I've kind of grown a little bit older is I can't shake realizing that everybody in his movie sounds like Kevin Smith, including the girls. Like every person in the movie just is talking like Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
$15, little man. Put that shit in
Except
my
for
hand.
Jay and Silent Bob are that's a fun deal.
That guy's
for
cool
sure.
as shit. Have you ever seen interviews with him? He fucking rules, man.
He did Skankfest last year.
No shit. Is he a stand-up?
He's probably just one of those guys who tells stories. I don't know. I haven't seen
That's
him.
cool. Hey,
do
that's better than most stand-ups. So.
Doing the old Steve-O.
Yeah, he's doing the Steve-O, the Joel McHale. I saw Andy Haynes open for Joel McHale and like the talent gap of how good Andy Haynes is and how like
Haynes is amazing.
Haynes is like on it. He's weirdly underrated. Like I know he's doing very
He
well.
should be
but
huge. He should be bigger. Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's like
I don't know him. I've just seen his stand-up and it's really good.
I know him and he's
Really
also one of the best guys. He's like a really good dude. So
He's a sober
like,
boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is now.
Is he? Yeah. that's what
Yeah,
I thought.
he's addicted to pussy, but that's it.
Common addiction, bro. That's like so many guys I know that got
No,
sober
I'm
started,
kidding. I'm
like,
kidding. He's
banging.
actually
I know.
he's actually a wife guy as fuck.
I'm a wife guy too, man. It's fucking great.
How's that going? How's the child?
She's fucking great, man. We're throwing a banger for her first birthday. We're calling it Margo Fest. We're inviting literally 50 people. We have a margarita machine. We're calling them
Margarita.
Margaritas.
You said first birthday?
Yeah, her first birthday.
I just went to
Yeah.
my buddy's kids. My buddy is 1 year old. I went to his kid's first birthday.
I went to my 1-year-old friend's
Yeah,
house.
you know,
I
I'm
was
trying
just
to-
at my
We
friend's
played
1-year-old.
blocks together.
Dude, I was just at my best bro's first birthday.
Just
His
chilling,
bachelor party.
just mingling, seeing what was up.
You know.
It's nothing
Trying to
sexual.
network.
You just
Yeah.
really connect with.
He's
these
trying to get a
babies.
job. He's
Yeah,
trying to
you like
network.
the apple mush or you like the peas? I don't. They're both pretty good.
I don't.
But they got an Elvis impersonator for the 1 year, and like the guy was clearly on coke, like just tons of coke. And it was just funny to have.
Well, that's how you got to
stranger-
do an Elvis impression.
I
dude.
know
You gotta be on
it's
drugs.
pretty. He was good, and it's just weird. He's like
Should've been
sweating
on pain
balls on
pills.
blow,
That
like
would've made it more accurate.
around a bunch of 1-year-olds and shit.
I mean, that's a great impression. He was actually on drugs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Bombing.
I mean, he should have been on pain pills. Raphael.
Caught in
yes,
a trap.
um,
Dude, the funniest. So me and Figs did Skankfest, and we were both Elvis, and we did the goddamn comedy jam, and we did, and it was great. It was like one of the most fun things I've ever done, and it got like 9,000 views, I think. And like one of the comments though was Elvis impersonator, who was like, these guys can't even sing like Elvis. They're trying to be like funny or something. It's a disgrace to the king. It's like,
Oh
on the
my
videos.
god, what a dumb thing to get mad about.
It was all like Elvis impersonator videos, but they weren't getting as many views. I'm like, dude, it's just because we were being funny. It's not because the people watching this aren't like trying to watch Elvis. I love Elvis.
Well, he's like, I dedicated my life to being like this guy. These guys can't be like this guy is good. Have you seen that video? It's like in Vegas, and it's like a Michael Jackson impersonator stopping.
So
to
funny.
Another one. He's like, okay.
He's like, real recognize real in the club, baby. That's what he's saying.
There are two different genres of MJ. One was black, one was white. So I think
one was molesting, one wasn't.
Exactly. One was being molested.
Dude, I've only had 2 videos that I've posted on YouTube get more than 1,000 views of stand up, and it's like hard to get views on YouTube sometimes. I got 2,300 on one, and
it's so easy to get views on stand up on YouTube. If it was filmed well and sounded good, you get a ton of views. And even if you release a special on YouTube, no matter who you were, like Mike Feeney's first special on YouTube has like 500,000 views or something, just because it was a free special on YouTube. But then once all the big comics started doing it, now it's like relatively hard to get. Like
the only stand-up videos that do well for me.
Wait, really? Show that 99 says Andy and Rosebud are getting divorced. That's a bummer.
Is that
That's
real?
true. They could be fucking with us though.
Wow, I found out on Robbie's pod.
Heartbreaking. Yeah, the only stand-up that does well for me views-wise is about sports.
You know what, Dan? I hope people ask you. I hope if it's true, people ask you how you found that out, and you have to tell them on Robbie's podcast.
I'm going to start just posting about it and be like, "Hey, man, you hear about this? I heard it from confirmed source. Show me the 1099."
Embarrassing. You should just say you saw it on Stormfront. That'd probably be less.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, we are. I do think that we are like journalists.
Yeah, that's definitely. what truth tellers. Modern day philosophers.
Yeah. That's what comedy is about. Comedy's not about being funny. Like it's about making good points.
Joe Rogan basically says comedians are kind of like philosophers. We're also assassins.
Assassins, scientists, physical specimens.
It's the most important job.
God, he's so cool, man.
It's the most important job.
Also Adam Friedland show. Sorry, watching real quick. I also realized Adam is a much better interview than Rogan at this point. Rogan used to be more fun when he would interview or whatever. But
Adam's biggest influence is Howard Stern, who's a great interviewer.
True. Well, what I admire about Adam is like when I think about it, it's like, oh, he is actually interested in a lot of different kinds of topics, so he can have like a lot of different kinds of guests on and be pretty engaging. Whereas Rogan, no matter like who's on now, he has like 3 things he wants to talk about:
COVID, trans and
people.
I was thinking about Rogan, like. Imagine trying to like push Rogan. Like I feel like he wouldn't move at all. It feels like a statue.
It's like a boulder.
Like I want to feel how hard he is to move.
I just want to feel how hard he is.
I want to feel Rogan, dude.
And I want to feel his muscles, dude.
But you two are right on, because I saw him once at the Comedy Store patio, and I was like, this guy has like he's low to the ground, but god damn, he seems like he has such a center of gravity. A boulder was the first thing I thought when I saw him.
He's built like a running back.
He looks like fucking. He's Graveler from Pokemon.
Yeah. Like I want to put pads on and like just go full speed and like see if I can move him at all. I don't think I would.
You'd have to go low.
The water boy running into Rogan and falling.
You'd have to trip him up, dude. There's no way you can
immovable object versus the irresistible force. That's Rogan.
Oh my god, the 2 kinds of guys from Boston.
Yeah, just Grok. Give me Rogan and versus the Water Boy.
Was he like
okay?
5'3",
That actually
240?
said. You know what? Haha, wouldn't that be funny if someone? I'm
going to do it after this. Yeah,
I might try and like ask Claude.
Yeah, how tall is Rogan?
Tall enough. Yeah, he's pretty short. He's like
was he like 5'6"?
Something like that. All these guys have like little Napoleon complexes. I realized like. So many of these guys.
Hey man, as a 6'1" guy, 5'4", 5'6", tall, I can't tell the difference, dude.
Hey, I'm also I'm
so jealous of you assholes.
I'm also 6'1". That's why I have no ambitions. I have nothing to compensate for. I'm already tall.
5'10", buddy. I'm just right below the threshold. I'm not short enough to be like a short guy, but I'm not tall. You know what I
Imagine
mean?
if
You're
I was-
average. That's fine.
I'm like average height, 5'10". Yeah. It's
But if
fine.
I was like 5'5", imagine how good I'd be at piano or some shit. I'd be nasty,
At
dude.
school,
No, dude, I wouldn't be
That-
doing this.
That's hilarious, Dan.
be a
actually,
surgeon.
Yeah, the short Asian kids in my school, they fucking killed it at something for sure.
Yeah, you got
Oh yeah, dude.
I
Absolutely.
guess you do. I guess you do. I guess if you're like a short guy in general, General
Yeah.
Napoleon,
or you just
you have to.
You gotta make it out. You gotta make it up. Make
You
up for
really,
it
like,
somehow.
It's literally like a sink or swim survival. It's like you've been thrown in the deep end, basically.
Yeah.
If you're a man.
It's tough, dude. Being like 5'5" as a man
you
sucks.
gotta learn a skill or like just shoot the school up. There's no
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you either become Beethoven or a chud.
yeah. There's no. You got to pick a lane.
You
It's
either
like
Dylan
that should be the
Klebold
RPG,
or
the next
you're
RPG game.
Yeah, Eric Harris,
Eric Harris. Yeah.
who was Kamala's dad, just so you guys know. Dan, we'll let you go. Do you have anything to plug? Also, what's next for Dan Yang? Where do you see
Damn,
your
dude.
career going next?
Yang gang.
Shit, man. I don't know. If you know of anything, let me know.
You're funny as shit, dude. I'm telling you, your Twitter is fantastic. I
Oh,
just
thanks,
followed
dude.
you.
Yeah, and your
I'm
Instagram
trying to get
videos
a
like
special. I'm trying to tape something, but I got to get on the road, and it's all, dude. What they don't tell you is stand up is mostly sending emails, and I fucking am bad at that. So
I feel like it's mostly waiting around at a
It's
club, waiting,
waiting,
To go on.
Yeah.
sending emails, fucking
Instagram.
trying to
Trying
find
not
out
to
to drive
drink.
you around.
Yeah, when I'm really proactive about stand up, I'm DMing a ton of people, sending tapes, and it does work. But it's just like, first of all, you don't want. It's hard to put yourself out there, you know.
Every show I've ever gotten was off of an Instagram DM. Basically, it was like, "Hey, I'll do your
I
show."
mean, that's honestly how it is for a lot of just guys, right? Because it's like you
But I'm
really
thinking,
got
like, if you-
have to. Even like your friends aren't going to think of you first sometimes,
But
right?
if you're trying
Like,
to go out of town or whatever, like you can find these like clubs that'll have you, but then you got to send the whole like, "Hi, I'm a New York-based comedian, and here's my stuff." The whole- It's like, dude, I'm just gonna kill myself.
yeah, right.
I
I've
think that's
opened-
next, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, yeah. I've opened
You
for
have a
Dom
pod,
Irera.
Dan?
Is that anything for you, please?
Who?
Do you have a pod,
Dom
Dan?
Irera.
I'm recording. We're 6 episodes deep in one. We've yet to name it, so that's really good. But it's me,
That's
Ryan
good. That's good
Woodeye,
marketing.
and Joe Nunnick, and they'll probably get like 8 or 9 and start putting them out. We'll see. We need to find a producer. I guess you guys are self-produced, huh?
Yeah, but
It's easy to produce. You can figure it out.
I did a Zoom, not a.
You're
stream.
Asian. You can figure it out.
Well, I had a
know, but
stream
I'm
with the-
6'1". Unfortunately, I can't.
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
you undid your Asianness by being tall and handsome. That sucks.
I'm also
dude.
not tall
Sorry.
enough to be damn Hanson Yang, dude.
I almost
7'2"
named
Handsome
this
Yang.
episode Handsome Yang, but then I was bummed that he was in the
Dude,
G League. I didn't
Hanson Yang, his official merch, he has shirts that say Handsome Yang, and I'm like, that's a terrible. Like, it's clearly whoever runs his brand is just some Chinese guy that's like, these words are so
No, you know who runs his brand is Clutch Sports. That's the reason he was a first-round draft pick, dude.
damn. Clutch should
Straight
get him
up.
better merch.
Oh wait, this was the
Yeah.
whole reason I brought up Adam Friedland in the first place. Adam talked about the story where he got a meeting with Rich Paul. I'm like, how far is this going?
I could see Rich Paul on the pod. I feel like that fits perfectly with what they do.
Sure, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just funny that Adam got a meeting with. He's just like, I don't know. Doing fame is a bit. The whole thing seems like a bit to me. I guess maybe just because I'm just familiar with Come Town.
It's
like, I guess-
fantastic. I
I guess
love
where
that
does
guy,
anyone
dude.
come from or any?
I've
or
never
whatever.
met him, but I've met Mullen, but I've never met Adam.
I've
And
met
I
all
met
three.
Bob.
I met all three of them. Mullen was actually like, I would say, yeah. Mullen and I, Mullen and I were the most friendly. Stav was
Nick was
always
cool.
Stav was always very nice, but it was. I
Stav was
didn't-
cool, but when I met Nick, I was trashed. I was so drunk, so I don't really remember meeting him that well. But there's a picture of us,
It's funny,
and I'm very wasted.
well. I knew his ex Dana back in L.A. and I liked his Twitter back in the day, and then I moved here, and we kept in touch when I moved, and one time I just saw him perform, and I started just doing a Jake Flores, and I was drunk at the time too. I think it was at
Yeah.
the Creek. I think it was at
That
the
guy
Creek,
sucks, dude.
the Creeker Carolines, and so it was a little bold of me because I was like not sure if they were friends or not, but like, what are you, like a fascist?
Yeah,
And then- and
don't
it was
have
very
a
flat-
job and still judge people.
It was very flattering. He was like, "What's your number, man?" So Nick just like, I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess just trashing this guy's friend like endeared me to him." And it's
The only famous person I'm friends with is Danny Brown, and some athletes, but that's it.
sick. Danny Brown's tight.
I did
Yeah,
an
he's
interview
great.
with him
Oh,
on my YouTube channel.
I talked about this last night on a podcast because it was a sports related podcast. But Jose Canseco does follow me on Instagram. And,
Very nice, yeah.
And I checked. The only other comedians he does follow are Shane Gillis, Tim Dillon, and Jake Flores for some reason.
Dude,
I want to know why he follows Jake.
That's my
Dude, Danny
Mount Rushmore
Brown-
right there, dude.
Danny Brown came
That's
on my
Mount Crushmore.
podcast.
Yeah.
Me, Tim Dillon, Shane, Jake.
Jake
Yeah, that's
Flores.
Mount Crushmore. Yeah.
Feral
Those are my
Jokes,
guys.
baby.
Hey, yeah. So who are your guys? What's your deal? Who
are your guys?
What are you, like Chinese or something?
Hey, is Matt Maron related to Mark Maron?
Yes.
Good, cool. Just making
Wait.
sure.
No, they're
For
not.
real?
No,
Okay.
but
They have different
it's funny
spellings, I think.
how
That
much
could be
people-
another character, Matt Mark Maron.
Matt Mark Maron.
who are you friggin' guys?
Hook 'em horns.
Or you could do the inverse, like, all right, so this is fucking comedy Fight Club, man. No fucking pity claps.
Dude, I'm going on Dork Sports again pretty soon.
Oh, nice, dude. I was just talking.
I
to
went on it like 2
Miguel.
months ago, but they want me on for March Madness shit, so I'm gonna go on there.
Wait, I asked Miguel to do Wolf of Wall Street with us this weekend for March
I'm sure he
Madness
will.
stuff.
Yeah. They asked me to do when March Madness rolled around. They were like, "Hit us up," so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That's a fun show. It's
Well,
a really fun show.
let's do our show for her. No, I'm kidding. But whoever, if he,
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I don't even know that much about March Madness, so if they want to do that, then that's fine.
They
I'll
just
just
want
talk
betting
about.
advice, which
I'll
I
just
can
talk about
give
how
them.
Kobe is in top 10 for like an hour.
Yeah, that's a
and,
good idea. That'll endear you to their fans.
Why? What are
Aren't
they?
they all LA guys?
Oh, they're LA guys. Okay.
No.
they're Bay
No.
guys.
Miguel's
Miguel's
the
a
same.
big guy.
Drew,
Right?
yeah, Miguel is the same. Yeah, we're both Warriors and
Miguel,
Niners
dude,
fans.
fucking,
And Niners, yeah.
I lived in
Giants.
LA for a little bit. No one loves Kobe and the Lakers more than Armenians and Mexicans, dude. Armenians,
Yes,
Armenians love the Lakers more.
Armenians love real estate, Kobe, and date rape. Those are the three things that they love.
than strong cologne as well.
Yep.
and body hair, dude. Don't
And
look up.
driving gaudy cars.
Everybody, look up. I want to make a movie out of the Zanku chicken murders. You guys know about this?
No, I used to go there all the time. I didn't know.
I loved Zanku chicken
Yeah.
too. The guy like killed his family. The guy who like started Zanku chicken. And it's literally
Separate the
called,
art from the artist, dude.
you got to
I
be
think it's
kind of
called-
crazy to make something great with your life, you know?
Zanku chicken is amazing. LA is an underrated food town.
I
You ever heard
that
of
with,
Paul
like,
Key? Same shit.
I think that with the R. Kelly too, where it's like I genuinely liked R. Kelly's music. I still kind
Me
of
too.
do, but
I do too.
I feel like you
So
can't
good.
sing that good if you don't have like the part of your brain that allows you to sing like that is the same part of your brain that like makes you have a sex dungeon.
I think that's very, very true. Like
I
most.
agree. Every good
it's-
comedian like Robbie is a child molester.
Yeah,
Hey.
Hey,
Thank you for calling me a good comedian.
I suck at comedy, so I'm not.
All right. Well, we have Pandatron. We're gonna go to the Patreon with Pandatron. I don't want to keep him waiting too much longer. Dan, thanks for hanging out with us.
yeah,
I
man.
hope,
Thanks for having me.
Yang gang, you're the fucking man, dude.
You
Yeah,
know,
thanks
you
for-
guys are the guys. All right, thanks, guys.
And yeah. Let us know when your podcast is out. You can promote
Yeah,
it
well, I'll
on
retweet you.
here.
Sounds good,
Yeah.
dude. All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye. All right. All right. That was Dan.
I love that guy. That guy's cool as shit.
Yeah, I thought you guys would get along.
Oh yeah, that guy rules.
Yeah, Dan's great. Couldn't tell if he was enjoying doing the show while he was on, but
I think he's just a very low key guy.
Yeah, he is. He's very yeah.
His Twitter's fucking great. I was reading through it. It's very good. It's hard to be funny
Yeah.
on Twitter, and he's very funny on Twitter. So
Yeah, he's definitely a talent, a Sam talent. I'm just joking around. I also just like being like, oh, they hated us after every guest leaves.
that's a good bit.
I kind of stole that from Joe Gorman. He used to do that after every Loud Boys guest.
Fucking
Okay,
hated
so
us.
oh, they hated us. Yeah. So okay, we're gonna go to the Patreon with special guest Pandatron. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry Dalton isn't on, but hey, we got some good some viewers up in here, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Dalton will be back next week. What do I have to plug? Fight Club Friday and Sunday, roast battles. I'll be in New Orleans. I'll be in Virginia next weekend, opening for or hosting for Zoe Levy, and I will be at a baby shower in New Orleans on the 2nd through the 7th, whatever that Easter weekend is. And so if there's anyone there who wants to put me on their show that's watching, you never know. Let me know. And,
Robbie's third cousin. My face is red because I'm Native American. No, red because I have I'm watching college basketball on my monitor, so it's like reflecting light onto my face. That's why. Watching the ACC.
He said only girls go to baby shower. Well, I'm friends with one of my very good college friends is the one having the baby. So and I also love New Orleans. I'm not kicking.
I fucking love New Orleans, dude. All right, here's a good question: New Orleans or Vegas?
NOLA, but I used to be a Vegas chud for sure.
I think it's like
but
a
I
toss
think
up.
now
I can't really pick.
I
love them.
I do love. Man. I love Vegas, so maybe it's just recency bias. When I lived in LA, it was so easy to go to Vegas, and I loved it. All right, I don't want to keep waiting. So everybody, follow us on the Patreon. We'll be on there in about 5 minutes.
Catch you over there, fellas.
Catch you over there. And yeah, all right. Bye, guys. I have to end the stream and